Welcome back to the podcast, y'all. So we're just gonna get right into it. Make sure y'all like and subscribe and all that like good stuff. But do you feel some type of way right now?
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just gonna go right into it. On a date, you go out on a date, who should pay?
Good man.
Why?
I mean, whoever asked the person out on a date should pay.
So if a girl asks, she should pay?
Yeah, if she wants to.
But if she wants to?
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. So what if she asks out on a date and they're going out and she wants him to pay? Do you think that's right?
Yeah, if she expects him to pay and she likes him and it's that type of relationship.
You believe in 50-50?
Yeah, sometimes.
Why sometimes?
Because it shouldn't apply all the time. I believe that man should provide no matter what. But if he can't, then you could go 50-50.
Would you go 50-50?
Fuck no.
Why not?
Because I'd rather just take care of myself.
Wouldn't it be better going 50-50 than going 100-0?
No.
Your chances is better 100. Your chances is better 50-50 than 100-0.
That's fine, but I just feel like I'm worth 100. So why would I settle for less? That doesn't make any sense to me.
That's not settling for less.
It is, because I deserve 100. So if I'm settling for 50-50, that's less. That's 50% less.
Why do you think you deserve?
Why do I think I deserve 100?
Why do you think you deserve?
I feel like everybody deserves 100%. That's just me personally.
I mean, there are terrible people in the world.
There are, and I'm not one.
Why do you deserve 100-0?
Do you think you deserve 100%?
I'm a man.
Do you still think you deserve 100%?
I'm the provider.
Okay, so do you believe in 50-50?
Yes.
Why?
Because not everyone got it like that. There's situations.
That's what I just said.
No, you're saying you personally. You gave a politically correct answer. That's all that was. Then I asked, what would you do? You gave 100-0 answer. You said you deserve it. I'm a man. I'm not a woman. You're saying you deserve it. And I'm asking you, why do you think you deserve it?
Because I feel like I deserve 100% because I work hard. I'm dedicated. I have so many qualities about me. I don't want to sit here and go on a rampage, but I think I deserve 100%.
So you think you deserve 100-0 because you work hard?
That's one of the 1,000 reasons that I have.
I mean, that's everyone works hard.
Okay, not everyone. You just said there's terrible people in the world. So do those terrible people also work hard? Like me?
I believe so.
They do?
Terrible people work. They may be terrible
but
people, but they work.
Terrible people have other bad qualities, right?
Okay, are you familiar with Donald Trump?
Yes.
Would you consider him a terrible person?
Yes.
So does he work hard?
Yes.
So that goes to show you that terrible people do
Are you
work hard.
familiar with, I don't know, a famous trapper? He works hard too, but he's still doing illegal things.
That's irrelevant.
It's not irrelevant.
Okay.
You can work hard.
A trapper is a terrible person?
No, it's just a terrible thing.
Where are you going with that?
I'm saying that some people can have terrible attributes but still do good things.
But you just said terrible people don't work hard.
Terrible people, some of them, not all of them, do. I'm not saying all of them don't, but all of them do. Well, all of them don't. All of them do, but all of them don't. I don't know. Whatever.
All right. But why do you deserve 100-0?
I literally just told you.
You say you work hard. That attribute can go literally to anyone. What makes you special to go 100-0?
I'm me. I'm myself. I'm authentic. I bring a lot to the table. If I have my soulmate comes to me, I'm expecting 100% because I know I'm worth 100%.
Okay. What do you bring to the table in a relationship?
Loyalty, love, stability, kindness, hard work, dedication, strength, perseverance. Like, I don't know.
Those are qualities about yourself.
Okay, well, money. How about that?
A man does not care about women.
Okay, how about sex?
That's like, sex doesn't necessarily keep a man.
That's something, though, right?
Not really. Like, sex is like...
So what are you bringing to the... What do you mean? Like, a woman is supposed to cook, clean, have sex, and just cater to y'all in y'all eyes. But then when we say bring this to the table or bring this to the table, it's not nothing.
Bring what exactly to the table?
What do you mean?
You said you expect men to bring something to the table. Like, you just said, us men expect a lot of things out of y'all, right?
Yes.
But what do y'all women expect out of men?
Loyalty.
Like, okay.
Like, finances. Like, be there for me. Like, just, don't cheat, because all y'all do is cheat for real, for real.
Would it be wrong to say men is only as loyal as their options?
I mean, say what you want.
Would you be against that?
What does that even mean?
It means men as loyal as a man is only as loyal to his options. So if his only option is you, he will be loyal to you. But if he has many options, like other women, which not a lot of men do, they only have like, it's not a high case to where like men is just out here getting a lot of sex. Men fuck who they can. Women fuck who they want. So a man is only as loyal as his options. A man can only fuck a woman if she allows it.
Okay.
So, do you think men are only as loyal as their options?
Yeah.
Okay. So, back to the dating thing. You said 100-0, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, obviously, if you want 100-0, like that's traditional, right? The man takes care of everything, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So you essentially want a traditional man.
Yeah.
Would you consider yourself a traditional woman?
Yeah.
How so?
Because I was raised to be.
Alright. You know what a traditional woman is?
What?
Like, do you know?
No.
Okay, a traditional woman is a woman who's a virgin till marriage,
Mm-hmm.
cook, clean,
Mm-hmm.
don't have no job.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, 100-0 is what you were saying. But she has to be submissive. Not out partying. She has to listen to her man. She has to obey. Why you do that?
Because men aren't traditional.
But I'm saying you want a traditional man. I'm telling you what a traditional woman is.
But men aren't traditional, though.
But if you want a traditional man, you have to be a traditional woman.
But men aren't traditional, though.
A traditional man is a man who... A traditional man doesn't involve loyalty. It does not involve that at all. You can look it up. You can do your research, whatever you want to do. But it does not include that at all.
Well,
It just includes taking care of your responsibilities, taking care of your woman, making sure she doesn't have to go out spending a dime trying to find a job. She can literally just stay at home. That's what a traditional man is, opening doors, buying flowers. A man can do all that. It's just the reason why men are not... Chivalry? Do you think chivalry is dead?
What is that?
Okay, so like buying you flowers, taking you out, opening you in your door.
No.
You don't believe it? You think it's dead? Or you think...
No, I don't think it's done.
Why is that?
Because I've got that done for me.
Like all of it.
You said open the door, get flowers, take on dates. What else?
Do you appreciate little things like that?
I do.
Okay. How, on a scale of 1 to 10, how high do you think you appreciate that?
A 10.
And those guys that did that for you, why'd y'all... Was it their reason y'all broke up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What did they do that made y'all break up?
I didn't even get into it.
All right. So, back to traditional thing. You want a traditional man,
Mm-hmm.
but you're not a traditional woman. How does that work?
What is a traditional man?
Traditional man, I explained it. A man who takes care of the household, take care of his woman, take care of his responsibilities, making sure his woman don't have to spend a dime. He takes care of everything. What you want, 100-0. That's a traditional man.
Well, I feel like nowadays in this society, like, who's really a virgin?
I mean, that's what men... me personally, I don't expect a woman to be a virgin. Like, I expect, like, she at least fuck one dude, especially if she went to college. So, but there is women out there who are virgins and who actually are a traditional woman. So a traditional man will likely want to marry a woman like that over a woman who, wants to be traditional, but she can't be traditional. It's just not the way she operates. Like, she may say it, but it's not the way she could operate. Like, could you just, like, sit down, cook, clean, obey? Why not? You don't know?
Honestly, like, I don't even want a traditional marriage for real. Like, I want a marriage that's open, that's realistic, that we see each other eye to eye, we see each other's faults, we see each other's mistakes, like, we don't take nothing for granted, and we don't hold nothing against each other and say, this is the way it's supposed to be, this way it's done, and if it's not done this way, and if it's never done this way, it's not going to work, because no, that's traditional to y'all, but everybody has their own opinion and their own, like, belief on what a marriage could be, so that's me personally.
Yeah, a marriage can be literally anything you want
Anything.
it to be.
So, like, just to say, oh, do you want a traditional man? I mean, there's women out here that have traditional men and aren't traditional, and there's men out here that have traditional women and they're not traditional.
Like?
You have to name examples. You don't know anybody in this world
I mean,
that has
you care to say that, oh, like, there's a traditional
You don't know marriages out here that literally the women are carrying the whole house. You don't know anything.
That's not traditional.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's not a traditional man or a traditional woman. To be traditional, both parties have to take part.
Okay. Cool.
You think one side can be traditional and the other side can't?
Yeah.
Okay. I told you what makes a traditional man, right? Takes care of the household, make sure his woman does not have a job, taking care of her, take care of the house. If he's not taking care of the house, paying the bills, and his woman's not home, how is he a traditional man?
He's not. That's the point.
But what I'm putting you in a scenario, he's supposed to be a traditional man, paying bills, doing stuff like that. You saying one side can be traditional, and I'm saying, okay, if a man's traditional and he's paying the bills, doing all this and stuff like that, and the other side, and his woman is not really staying home and making sure, doing her duties, how is he a traditional man when his woman is out doing whatever? Or why is a woman could be at home cooking and cleaning and the man's out cheating or doing whatever and not taking care of the household?
I don't know why things work the way they do or why people do the things they do.
But you didn't really answer my question. How can
I can't.
But then how you can say that but one side can be traditional and the other can't?
Because it's literally proven. One side can be traditional. Where? Okay, so do you want me to get married right now to a man that's not traditional, and then me get married to a traditional man? Do you want that? Like, I can prove that to you right now.
So you think you can just get up and marry a traditional man, just like that?
If I wanted to, yeah.
If you wanted to.
Yeah.
Why do you think that?
Because I know I can.
You know you can.
Yes.
Okay, question. So, I'm assuming this is a guy you either just fuck with or friend zoned. Am I correct? Okay. So, obviously you friend zoned him. Out of self-respect for him, and he know you friend zoned him, why would he go to you knowing you? Why would he do that? Because men, we know what we are and what y'all do, what women do. If we're friend zoned, then we just got friend zoned. That's an L right there. But if a man goes back, that's a lack of respect for himself. And on top of that, he would just look me as a simp. There's a difference between being a simp and a traditional man. Simp, he never says no. He gets ran over and stuff like that. Now, are you talking about you going to get a simp or are you going to get an actual traditional man and take care of you?
Well, I was saying simp. So that got that out the way.
Okay. Now, I asked this last time. Hopefully you can be more specific. What do you hate about men?
Like, they just think they know everything. They're mad fucking annoying. Like, some of them act cocky as hell. Like, some of them just are just so weird. Like, so weird. And then, I don't know. It's a lot of stuff that I just don't like about them. I'm not going to sit here and say I hate them, but I hate the shit that they do. Like, ew. Yeah. It's disgusting.
What do they do that's cocky?
Everything. Like, everything. They'll listen to their friends over themselves.
Over themselves?
Yes.
Like,
oh, my friend said she looked good, so I'm going to be with her. Do you think she looked good? Like, oh, my friend said this outfit's tough, this bar is cool, we're going to go. Like, but do you like it? No. Like, you're just doing it because your homeboy's doing it. Mm-hmm. Like, that's annoying as hell. That's weird.
Well, hold on. The other side of that. So, I go through the same thing. Like, it's not that I follow after my boys, but it's like boys' approval.
But why though? Like,
because we need something to present to class. Mm-hmm. Before we feel any type of way, we need something to present to class. Mm-hmm. We're looking to get an A. We're not going to half-ass it and show the class something that's not really good. And if the class don't like it, then we got to do better.
Yeah, that's a sad-ass mentality.
How is it sad? The women do it too.
I don't.
When y'all in a relationship, do y'all go to your friends for advice? Single friends at that.
Yeah.
How would you ask for advice from a single person and they're not even in a relationship?
Because she's probably been in a relationship.
But is they in a relationship? You have to ask someone you have to ask someone that's successful at something to be successful at something. Like, if you want advice to be successful in something, you have to ask someone that's successful in it. She's single. She's obviously not successful. So why do that? Like, why judge a man when he goes to his boys, but you wouldn't judge a female when she goes for her females for advice when you're single?
I don't know.
Well,
it's just the standards for real.
Okay. Do you have any questions for me?
No.
Okay. Where'd you grow up?
Willenboro.
Willenboro? You graduated from there?
Mm-hmm. I went to private school.
Private school?
Mm-hmm.
You a private school kid? Mm-hmm. So, I always wanted to know, like, how is private school? Like, you know, like...
It's toxic.
Toxic? Mm-hmm. How so?
Because, like, everybody has their own cliques. It's really small. Like, if you don't fit in, like, just fuck it. You're an oddball.
Oh, wow. It was, like, mostly white people?
Yeah.
How many black people? Like, the ratio?
Well, it was actually in West Hampton, so it was, like, 25% black people.
I did not know there was a private school in West Hampton.
Friends?
But, friends?
Mm-hmm.
No, never. I probably have. I'm not sure. But, do you have any, like, crazy stories that happened in school?
In school?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
So I went to Florence. I went to Florence High School and Burlington High School. Started in Florence, ended in Burlington. So, like, crazy story I would have is like, so growing up with people, like you see how they turn from like nice, genuine people to like the evilest fucking people to the craziest people. It was really weird. But so I grew up in Florence, and at the time it was like everybody was like so pure, everybody was like so giving, and everybody cared about one another. But as I got older and I moved to Florence, I moved back to Burlington like halfway through my freshman year. So then I think my junior year I went back to Florence, and I was going to stay, but the people I knew my freshman year are like totally different people now.
Mm-hmm.
So like the guys were like kind of the same. Everybody had new friends now, and then there was like a couple new people, and then the females changed drastically. Like I've never seen two people call themselves best friends and then go behind each other's backs the way they did. Like I'm not gonna say exactly what they did, but it was really some grimy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So like, do you think people like, if people like grow into like this evil arc, do you think they can change into like, do you think they can become better? Like, do you think they can change?
Mm-hmm.
How so? Like, what do you think it takes for them to like just change?
Like the faith, the courage, the work.
So it's just like, you think they can just like make that decision, or like something has to happen?
Something has to happen.
Like drastically? Like,
Mm-hmm.
You got any examples?
Mm-hmm. Like if somebody was like a trapper, like I said earlier, and they trying to like turn their life around and be holy and be godly or whatever, and start going to church, stop trapping, start doing different things, like just a drastic change in their life because of their actions.
You bring up trap.
I know. I was just an example, though.
We ain't gonna talk about that. But how's life?
Me?
Yeah,
It's good.
that's good. That's good. You in school still?
Mm-hmm.
Like what type of school? It's like college.
Mm-hmm.
What college?
RCBC.
Okay. What you got a major?
Psychology.
Psychology. I majored in psychology too.
You did?
Mm-hmm. I took primarily sociology.
You like sociology? I love sociology.
For which
yes.
way?
Like people,
Mm-hmm.
like how they interact and stuff.
Yes. Like human behavior
Mm-hmm.
was like, I studied it in Florence too my junior year. So I took it for my junior year, and I studied it since I went to college. So that was about like 3 to 4 years. So it was really fun. But what do you want to like? You got in a career you want to get into?
Like a psychologist. I want to be a psychologist.
Psychologist.
Mm-hmm.
Like those are the ones. Those are the ones that like tell people about their problems, or like they help them.
They help people. Psychologists, what do they do?
Okay.
They like, they basically just help people with their mental illness.
Okay. So, knowing you are into psychology,
Mm-hmm.
what do you think goes into, like, what do you think, like, your opinion? Why do you think men cheat?
Like, no, I don't. Psychologically, men cheat because they are peer pressured, like I said earlier, with their friends and stuff. And also looking for approval, like you said. And because they are gods, that's why.
So, on the flip side of that, now, I have my opinion on why women cheat, but what is your opinion?
because she feels like she's being cheated on, or it's just not making her happy anymore, or she just don't want to leave, so she cheats.
Okay. So I look at it as like this. There's like ways you can look about it. One, she probably feels insecure, like the man's not like doing his job to make her feel secure in the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the other side, there's petty women who get cheated on. Like they're good women, like they're good, but they get cheated on, and like that side of them get brought out, and then they end up cheating.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I wouldn't say a wrong and a wrong makes a right, but like that's just one of the things where it's just like, well, she had every right, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And another thing is like, you know, she's just not feeling it. Like the dude was one way in the beginning, and then towards like I want to say like probably like towards the end, not the end of the relationship, but most likely at the end of the relationship, she just started to feel like, you know, he's not doing what he was doing in the beginning, you know. So that's really about it. And what is your opinion on like what do you think about today's dating? Like how is the dating life in today's generation? Like how would you describe it?
It's pretty like stupid to me. Like I don't even think motherfuckers go on dates anymore. Like I just think it's talking. All I see is talking, and then we'll go on a date after I like you or something. But I don't know. Like dating is just it's stupid to me because they ain't got to deal with the pay. They ain't got to deal with all this extra shit. Like
Dating can be expensive sometimes, especially if like the first dates don't work out.
exactly.
It's like that's why men tend to like not want to go out. Like some men actually do. Some men just don't care, but some men just like don't want to go out anymore because it's like, oh, I did all these things. I feel like he feels like he done everything right, but something along the lines went wrong, and he or she just wasn't feeling it, and you can't really change that. But what is your idea of a perfect date?
He picks me up and with flowers, and he arrives 15 to 20 minutes early, and then we go somewhere that he picks out, that he made reservations for, and then you know pays for it. We might go on a walk, look at the river or lake or something, and then we go back home. Like that's a good date for her.
That sounds valid. That sounds super valid. So you don't believe chivalry is dead, right?
It's rare. It's very rare.
It's like what do you mean?
Rare.
Rare.
Mm-hmm.
And why who you think his fault is that? Is it the men or the women?
I feel like it's both. Like it's just like, and it's also social media too, because they just like listen to social media and like it's put on there like, oh, you don't have to do this. You could be a sassy man now, or you don't have to do this. Like just making false ass depictions and making people believe them is not good. It's really not good.
Okay, so who you think listens to most?
Social media and men.
You think men listen to social media the most? Okay. Would you date a man if he wore fake jewelry, like fake chains, fake clothes?
Not really. It's not really my forte.
Okay. So you just wouldn't date him? Okay.
I mean, like, if he hasn't like a fake earrings one time, and I'm like, oh, like I don't care. Like I really don't care. But if it's just like baggy, blingy, bulky ass jewelry, I don't want to.
Okay. Even if it's real and bulky, you don't. That's not your thing.
No.
Okay, that's valid. That was a trap question. I'm happy you made that one now.
Bye.
So there was a woman. I asked her, "Would you date a man if he wore like fake clothes, fake jewelry, fake everything?" She said no. So I asked her, okay, you wouldn't date him, but why should a man date you when you wear fake lashes, makeup, all that is fake. Hair extensions sometimes, all that is fake, and you expect a man to date you. Like some men actually do wear jewelry.
It's about how you wear it. Like, you can wear fake jewelry, but as long as it don't look tacky. You can wear fake hair as long as it's not ratchet. Like,
yeah, I agree with that. But she was coming like she wouldn't date him at all because of the fake things, like everything about him.
No, because me personally, I'm only getting like my hair done, like front to all. If like it's my birthday or it's like a special event, and so he could do his thing when it's time to go out. Like, I don't care.
Mm-hmm. That's valid. She was coming like she just wouldn't date him at all because of fake stuff, and I flipped it and asked her, and she ain't know what to say. So I'm happy you made that one. But all right. I have a question. Mm-hmm. All right, so how many genders do you think there are?
2.
2. So how do you feel about like trans people?
They was born whatever gender it is.
So do you believe that like trans people, because trans people are now they're allowed to participate in women's sports? How do you feel about that? They're also allowed to participate in pageants, and they win primarily because the pageants people, like the whole like organization, they're afraid of like lawsuits of discrimination for people that don't win, like if they're trans. So that's like primarily why they win sometimes. So how do you feel about that? You think that's fair?
I don't think it's fair.
Like,
it's not fair because do black people have the same rules?
Okay. But how do you feel about them participating?
Like, they can participate, but it's just like the competition, like being rigged against them. Like, no, that's not fair to everybody else that's trying to win.
And sports as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Do you think it's gay if a man have sex with a trans woman?
Yes.
I'm happy we agree with that. I am. So there's women and some people, because I'm not just going to say women, some people, like some guys, some girls, they take offense to that. They don't think that's gay at all. Mm-hmm. And it's weird because they be like, oh, she's a woman, he's a woman now. No. Mm-hmm. This person was born a man. Mm-hmm. It's only 2 genders. You're either or. Mm-hmm. Your chromosomes tell you who and what you are. So, for you to say, you're essentially just having sex with a man that has a wig on. Like, you can't do that. You can't just say, oh, yeah, it's not gay, she had a wig on. Like, no. So, like, oh, man. Nah, that's crazy, though. But, are you okay? You seem very, like...
nonchalant.
Yeah.
I know. I'm sorry. Podcast.
It's like, you're very, like, you know, you're chill, though. You're chill. You're not doing too much. I had girls on, like, my first ever podcast. They were loud. They were doing a lot. And, like, it was a lot.
Yeah.
And she was, like, talking.
The only time I be doing a lot is when I was dreaming or intoxicated. And I'm not now, so...
No, compared to them, you were chill. Compared to them. Well, it was really one girl. She would go off. Like, she would only talk about one thing. Like, you at least engaged in conversation. She would like go off on a tangent about her ex.
Oh yeah, no, fuck that.
Like, but it was just crazy, and I ain't even like. It was a point in time where I was like, "Are you okay?" Like, like you keep bringing this up. Like, you need to relax. Like, it ain't even that deep for real. Like, and then it was all chilling. The first podcast was really fun, but that's when I was doing it with my brother. You know who Deuce is?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, you know Deuce. I'm not gonna say his real name. Yeah, I'm not gonna say his real name, but I'll show you after this. But I was originally supposed to do like podcasts with him, but it just didn't work out. But he ended up coming on like a month ago, and we talked about a lot of other things. How was private school? Like,
I was chilling. Like, it was honestly depressing, but it was chilling. I was a nerd for real.
A nerd?
Yes.
Like,
I was getting straight A's and stuff.
That's tough though.
It is tough. I wish I was still like that. Because college matters more than doing fucking third grade.
Yeah. But college is like, I spent like exactly like 1 year in college.
Like, I swear I have like straight C's right now.
I mean, shit. Me, because I'm an athlete, so like C's is just enough.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we don't care. But like, except when it's like our favorite subject. But wait, when did you graduate?
2020.
So you've been in school for like how long?
I only been in school for 2 years because I missed a year. Like, I had missed that whole COVID year, and so I just like started after.
Yeah, I didn't even like try that. I mean, I attempted, but then I was like, this ain't for me. I ain't about to do this during COVID.
I was going on and off for real, yeah. And then, when COVID hit, I was just like, fuck it. Like, and that's when I was like at the worst time of my life. So I was just like, no, I'm going to take a break. And then I went to school the next year.
I mean, shit. Was that year you took off match up? Like,
that year was like the worst year of my life. But
damn.
it's cool though. Life goes on.
COVID kind of fucked up a lot of things. There was a lot of COVID things. Did you get the vaccine?
Yeah, I had to because my job made me.
Which vaccine did you get?
Both of them, like the A and the B. The Pfizer.
Oh shit! So my went to RCBC.
Mm-hmm. You did?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So I played football at JUCO in Jackson, New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
And we had a team vaccination. So I'm thinking like, all right, we're gonna get the Pfizer, we gonna get the good vaccine, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't know about vaccines then. Like, I didn't know about like which vaccines was good.
Mm-hmm.
So we went to this place, and it was all these doctors. And then I'm just chilling, got the vaccine. I'm like, all right, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's telling me like, yeah, I got the vaccine the other day. I could not move the next.
What?
I'm like, what? Like, what are you talking about? Right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just chilling. I'm like, fuck what he talking about. Like, I'm gonna be immune to this shit. I'm gonna be all good. Like, this shit ain't gonna bother me.
Mm-hmm.
I got the vaccine. The next day, I try to wake up to go to class. Like, I could move my eyes. But I couldn't move my body. Like, I was just stuck.
No. For real?
Yes. Like, I was stuck for a good minute before I actually was like, okay, my body's kind of fucked right now. So it took, like, it was just really that whole day. And then I finally found out that it was the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, which is the ghettoest vaccine you could possibly get. I did not know that at the time. I really wish I didn't take that vaccine. I wish I got my own vaccine, like the Pfizer. Because people who got like, you didn't feel none of the, like, yeah. I woke up fucked up. If you ain't get your vaccine and you thinking about it, like still thinking about it, and I'm pretty sure you don't even really need to for real, because COVID over, but it's not really over, but it's over. I mean, Don't get Johnson and Johnson. That's just bad for business for real. Like I ain't gonna do that. Do you watch podcasts?
Yeah, sometimes.
What podcasts do you watch?
I don't know, like whatever's on my YouTube thing, on my homepage.
Are you familiar with Fresh and Fit?
I watched this, like, I don't know if he's like Indian or from Pakistan. You know the guy that's like that always does podcasts. He's like real famous. He's brown.
Brown.
He got like green eyes.
Green eyes. Can you show me a picture? That's on.
Is a repetitive thought, but sometimes the most dangerous thing in the
Oh,
world
I've
is
seen
a
him
repetitive
before.
thought.
What do you like about him?
He's just so versatile. Like he talks about everything.
Where is there any like subjects that was like your favorite? Like what put you on him? Like what did he talk about that was like? Yeah,
He talked about like spirituality and
So you're spiritual? You
yeah.
say yourself spiritual? Okay. How are you spiritual?
Like I do like meditation, prayer, and like reading and writing.
You write a lot?
Not a lot, but I try to every day.
You consider yourself articulate?
Yep.
You say yup like that. She was like hella confident.
Cause like it wasn't even the confidence. Like I'm trying to be more articulate.
Oh, okay. What are you trying to do?
Like broaden my vocabulary.
That's very important. That is very important. Like people don't. Do you know how to write in cursive?
Mhm. That's what private school taught me.
Bro. Not a lot of people know how to write in cursive. Like, I love writing cursive. Like, whenever I write my name, I'll always write in cursive. Like, no, it can say print, and I'm still going to write in cursive. Like, I love cursive.
Me
but
too.
not a lot of people know how to write in cursive, though. And that's, like, bad. Because, like, they stopped teaching cursive in, like, third or fourth grade. It's one of those. I just remember learning cursive one year, and then the next year, I'm just waiting. Never heard of it again. Like, it was just crazy. But, yeah. And then, like, if you try to get somebody to write in cursive, it just looks all sloppy and bad. It's just like, it takes practice. Like, I try to write my name in cursive, like, every day. Like, if I haven't been out all day and haven't signed anything, I'm just at home. I grab, like, a notebook. I got, like, a notebook. Like, you'll see my name all over the fucking book in cursive. Like, I just write in cursive. But, yeah. This is really crazy. What else they stopped teaching in school? What do you think they should teach in school? Because, like, the shit I learned in school, it's not... I have not used an ounce of it.
No, it's literally. I think they should teach taxes in school, definitely. Like, more finance things, like, how to start your own business if you want in school. So that when you're older, like, you have it already for you. Like, not no fucking y equals mx plus b, because I never used that after school.
Yeah, like we're not all growing up to be scientists. Like we don't need to know the slope of everything. Like, but, I feel like history is a big part that needs improvement.
They want to try. I was listening to the news like 2 days ago. They want to try to take out Black history.
That's bad. Like you're basically trying to extinguish a whole history lesson. Like you trying to make people forget. You can't let them do that. You can't do that.
You can't do
and
that.
if you want to extinguish Black history, you might as well just extinguish all history. Because like, I honestly believe every piece of history has something to do with Black people. You ever notice that? Like it has something to do with them. It's either like the invention got stolen from a Black person, or a Black person built it. Like white people can say they built America, but like we all know who really built America. Like,
exactly.
But we ain't really necessarily have a choice for real. But you know.
Exactly.
But that's just crazy. They want to want to take it out of history.
Yeah.
When they say this,
they said it like yesterday on the news, but I've been hearing it like since like a couple months ago about how they want to like ban Black history from textbooks and they want to recreate the whole history curriculum. I'm just like, all right.
That shit had to be Texas.
I'm just like, I'm not even surprised at this point because of all the shit that's going on. Like, they just hate us. That's fine. Like, it's fine.
They gotta be Texas.
And literally, I think it was Texas.
Nah, because that's not right. Because I don't think any other state would think of some shit like that except Texas. Like,
Like, they have so many hidden laws, too.
But, they do.
Mm-hmm.
But, damn, I forgot my next question. It was something about school. Fuck. Damn.
Shit.
Yeah. But, oh, I know what it is. Mm. You know, they're going state by state to ban books.
To ban books?
Yeah. You ever seen Firefight 451? You ever seen
Like
this?
451?
451. With Michael B. Jordan?
Yeah.
So...
Wait, no.
Alright, so this movie... I was watching it the other day. They were banning books in a movie, right? They were banning books in a movie, and they're doing exactly what, I was listening to the radio, and they're doing exactly what they was doing in the movie. They're burning books. Like, they're banning books and burning books. So in this movie, the firefighters don't put out fires anymore. They literally they really start fires now in the movie. They start fires in the movie, and they burn the books because there's a ban on books. And the people who get caught reading the books, they either get executed or thrown in jail, or executed, thrown in jail, and the
read as much as y'all can, okay?
I'm stuttering like a motherfucker, but
no, you good.
The books are getting banned in real life. So when I heard that, I'm like, yo, bro, like, what if this actually happened?
It probably is.
Like, and then like, if they really do ban Black history, there's a good chance that might happen. Because what's stopping white people? Like, what is it? What is it really stopping them?
Nothing.
So it's like, if a ban on books happen, I don't know what I'll do. Because I read as well. And I love reading, like, psychology books and stuff like that.
Me too.
I love learning more. Mm-hmm. Oh, because it's been a while since I checked. Been a little bit.
Are we done?
You want to be done?
Sure.
Alright, let me just... It got, like, a minute left. So.
A minute left? Okay.
Yeah, just close it out. Alright. So, I'm here with...
Naya.
And your Instagram, you want to say your Instagram?
At Naya Danielle.
Alright, yeah. So, Naya Danielle. Mm-hmm. Alright, Naya Danielle. Why is it so difficult to say that?
Nye Danielle.
But you hear the way I'm saying, Nye Danielle. Like, I'm having trouble saying it. Like, but make sure y'all hit up our Instagram. I appreciate you coming on.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been a good chat.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure y'all like and subscribe, because a lot of y'all are watching it and not subscribing. A few of y'all are subscribing. I see y'all. Y'all supporting, but y'all taking the views. Y'all going on Instagram, going on TikTok, but you're not subscribing. Come on, dog. All together, we pulling in like 3-4K a week. Like, come on, dude. Subscribe.
Subscribe. Like, what are you doing?
Exactly. What are you doing? It's been real, though. I'll see y'all next time.